Good day, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. My name is Akbo, and today I continue with my beautiful campaign called Life in Hacho. And of that matter, today I've journeyed all the way from Hacho to Kaneshi. Before I got to Kaneshi, I used First Light. So in my previous video, you could see me talking about First Light and how the name Kaneshi came about. And from First Light to Kaneshi, we move a step further to a place that majority of the people know. They live, they have their businesses, and their families are. And this place is called Abossey Okai. That is how it's being called. So today I want to make a little explanation to Abossey Okai. Actually, the name itself is what I want to bring some correction to, because the name is not Abossey Okai. As we speak now, the place has all manner of automobiles, spare parts being sold, among many other industry players, their banks, and a whole lot. Yeah. So Abossey Okai, which now has a lot of crews in there doing their various businesses. I'm looking forward to bring you the story of how the crews got to start their business there and how now they have gained grounds and they are the gatekeepers of that business. Who actually was the first to settle there? What motivated them to start selling automobile spare parts? So today I want us to look at Abossey Okai. The name itself is not Abossey Okai, but it is Abossey Okai, not Abossey Okai. Abossey Okai. Abossey Okai. Okine. Okai. Abossey Okai. So today, this story is one of the heroic stories of the Greater Accra region. So you must understand that the Ghana was actually named after warriors, hills and valleys, and the river bodies, the gods and the deities. Yeah, that's how the Gans actually named their communities. The community has a system of naming. So today I'm looking at one of the communities that was named after a king, a chief, let me say, and the name is Abossey Okai. So the Abossey Okai family were the first settlers of that land. That is when you move a bit further from Kadeshi, you get to the land that belonged to near Abossey Okai the first. And actually it was a farmland. And after farming for a while and conquering the land and claiming it, he named it after himself. And that is how the farmland has now moved to the automobiles, spare parts, and the kind of development that we see in that location. So today, I want you to keep in mind that the name is not Abossey Okai, but it is Abossey Okai, which belongs to the Okai family. That land actually belonged to the Okai family, and I don't know who is ruling it now. But then it's all part of the Greater Accra regions, the land itself. So today, if you don't know, you have gotten to know that Abossey Okai is Abossey Okai, which belong to the Okai families. That Ni Abossey Okai the first named it after himself. It was actually a farmland which has now been converted to all sort of residential place. Thank you. I'd like you to follow the page, repost, and give us your comment.